Okay, so we have a special guest on board today. Ta-da!
Hey!
It's Bertie, and it's his first ride in the front of the plane. And he's a bit excited about that.
Yeah.
Bit excited. Playing it cool. Bertie and I are flying to Lydd. We're picking up a friend and his son, going for a sightseeing trip, then we'll be coming back to Biggin Hill. It's a little map, shows us where we are.
Oh, I see.
It says we're on taxiway Alpha.
Oh, so that's where we need to be.
That's right. My son usually flies in the back because I can find him a little distracting, but today I decided to try him sitting alongside me since it was a relatively short flight to a familiar aerodrome. Last flight that Bertie did with me was on our route back from Dundee back to Biggin Hill via Humberside, wasn't it?
Yep.
There's your sick bag there.
Justin.
Have it on your lap,
Yes.
okay?
Because we don't want to have another
no.
encounter.
And you're sick inside it. Can you just check you can open it up quickly? That's what you need to be sick inside, okay?
Golf Oscar Romeo with a left turn out at 2 miles, clear for takeoff runway 21, 3008.
Left turn 2 miles, clear takeoff 21, Golf Oscar Romeo. Temperatures and pressures are in the green.
Begin, good morning, 1 Fox 1 in Golf, establish localizer to 1.
1 Fox 1 8 Golf, big approach, continue approach runway 21, QNH 1020.
Yeah!
Shh, 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 shh. It's very loud in my head, darling, when you do that. Golf Oscar Romeo, northwest to beam 7 Oaks, 1,900 feet. We'd like to change to Farnborough radar, 123.1225.
Golf Oscar Romeo, squawk 7000, free call Farnborough, buddy.
Squawk 7000, Golf Oscar Romeo. Oh, bit of turbulence there. Did you feel that?
Yes. Why?
Oh, it's just the wind coming up over. Don't knock into me if you can help it.
Okay.
It's just a bit of the wind coming up off the trees, I'd have thought. So, welcome to another Flying Reporter video.
Yay!
Where are we now then? 12 miles southeast, so we're in the Tunbridge area, which is just there to our right. Can you see Tunbridge over the wing there? Look to the back of the wing. And you know what this is up ahead, which you'll see on your right-hand side. It'll be Paddock Wood in a minute. Now, I usually pride myself on my ability to keep a good lookout, but after this flight, I'm starting to question the quality of my scanning technique. I appear to be looking outside the cockpit, but I fail to see this paraglider here. It's on a reciprocal track about 300 feet below me. It flies down my port side. I only see it when I look left. I wonder if it had been in my blind spot where the window pillar is. Just a few minutes later, almost the exact same thing happens again. This time the aircraft was about 500 feet below me, but in the same spot. Again, I only see it when I look left. Oh, there's lots of little planes I keep coming across. There's a little CT design just gone underneath the wing, quite low level. Need to keep a good lookout. Some may question the positioning of my camera here and whether that had any effect. I don't think it affected my view in this instance, but I am going to double check the next time I go in the aeroplane. Bumpy bumpy.
Juliet Alpha Kilo shares PA28 presently en route, Stapleford to Shopton.
It's all fine, darling. The plane's fine when it's like this. Okay?
I'm not sure whether it's yours or whether it's the wind.
Squawk 5025.
It's the wind, darling.
London QNH 1021. Golf Oscar Romeo, squawk 7000, continue on rate.
Squawk 7000, Golf Oscar Romeo. Well, they got rid of us.
Danger area 044 closed. Danger area 141 active.
Acknowledge receipt of information. Echo, QNH 1020 on first contact. This is Lydd information. Echo, time 1150, runway in use 21, surface wind 270, 5 knots, varying between 230 and 350 degrees, visibility 10 kilometer or more, view 2,300 feet, broken, 4,400 feet, temperature, +16, dew point, +11, QNH, 1020.
Danger area 04.
So we'll be there in 5 minutes, darling.
Good.
Well, 7 minutes actually.
Lead approach, this is Golf Bravo Romeo Bravo Lima.
Golf Bravo Romeo Bravo Lima, lead approach. Good afternoon, pass message.
Golf Bravo Romeo Bravo Lima at Tenderden.
Bravo Lima has just reported at Tenterton. I'm a couple of miles from there now, so I'm looking out. I'm even checking behind that blind spot by moving my head.
Lead approach, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo inbound.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, lead approach. Good afternoon, pass message.
Good afternoon, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, PA28 inbound VFR from Biggin Hill, Tenterton, 1,900 feet, 1020 with Echo. We have Bravo Lima in sight, request joining instructions.
Golf Oscar Romeo, Roger, thanks for that information and basic service. Report 4 miles to front, join overhead 421 left hand, squawk 7066.
Basic service, report 4 miles for an overhead join, runway 21 left hand circuit 7066 on the squawk, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Bravo Lima is showing up on my pilot-aware traffic system.
This is a plane there, but I'm not sure where.
I can see it out the window.
Where?
It's over there, it's quite high up. I think that's it. Golf Oscar Romeo overhead, contact 1 ahead, ready for descent.
Golf Oscar Romeo, Roger, continue crosswind and report downwind number 2.
Continue crosswind, report downwind number 2 and ready for descent, is that okay?
Firm descent 1,000 feet circuit height, and you've got good spacing with the 1 ahead now, so report downwind.
Report downwind, Golf Oscar Romeo.
The left-hand downwind leg for runway 21 at Lid can take you slightly out over the water, and when Bertie looked out of his window, that's all he could see. It genuinely frightened him.
Late downwind 2-1, ready for base.
Oscar Romeo, Roger, turn base at your discretion. Now, number 1.
Turn base number 1, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Romeo Alpha basic service, squawk 7066, report 4 miles to the overhead 21 left hand.
7066, basic service report 4 miles, Romeo Alpha.
It's alright, darling, you okay?
Golf Bravo Lima, vacate through Charlie to park on apron Charlie.
We're above the water.
We're
like
going to
straight
Charlie
through
to
here.
It's fine, darling.
Park at Charlie, Golf Bravo Lima.
Okay, if you're...
It wasn't great timing, as I was trying to set up for the landing.
300 feet, can't meet where we have clearance to land. We're confident. We're in slightly from the right. Coming on slope now.
It's quite smooth landing.
Okay, shush. Golf Oscar Romeo, request taxi to parking.
Golf Oscar Romeo, vacate through Charlie to park on apron Charlie, first or second row.
Before our next flight, Bertie and I headed to the cafe for lunch. We were expecting to have a sandwich when we got here, but it's Carvery Day at Lid Airport, and it's obviously very popular. So we decided to have a carvery instead. So now I'm going to be really, really full up. Fully refreshed and nourished, my friend Carl and his son Tom buckle up for a sightseeing trip. From this point onwards, I had some technical problems and it meant I didn't have any intercom audio recorded. But Tom flew a plane for the first time and I think he enjoyed it. Coming into land though, I cut onto base too early, and even with a forward slip to try and lose height, I wasn't going to make the runway safely, so I elected to go around for another try. On the second attempt it worked out much better, and I was able to impress my passengers with my feather-like touchdown. there we go. We made it. We made it.
Thank you so much. That was fantastic. Are you all right, Tom?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
You were very quiet.
You were really quiet. Sometimes a first flight in a light aeroplane for a child, or anyone for that matter, can be quite overwhelming. Tom was quite literally speechless. Yeah, it's a bit different than you expect, isn't it? Mm-hmm. On the way back home, we had to dodge some hot air balloons, which was a rare treat. And with a tight circuit and excellent air traffic control at Biggin Hill, we nipped in ahead of a jet, which was positioning on the ILS. Thank you so much for your continued support for this channel. In my next video, it's the Flying Reporter versus Plain Old Ben, a YouTube competition. Which fixed-wing pilot is the best at hovering a helicopter?